You're watching UNICEF television.
When you raise your voices on behalf of children, they resonate. As parliamentarians, you are in a unique position to send the message that the welfare of children and adolescents is the responsibility of society as a whole.
Violence against children deeply harms not only its victims, but also their families, friends, and communities. More than 30 parliamentarians from 14 Latin American countries gathered this past week in San Jose, Costa Rica, to discuss the role of parliaments in preventing and eliminating violence against children in the region. Organized by UNICEF and the Interparliamentary Union, the meeting emphasized the importance of shaping and implementing violence prevention policies that directly impact children and adolescents. Parliamentarians also agreed that children's direct participation is essential for long-term success.
Children are not in the parliaments, and they're not really generally invited to be part of the parliamentary work. And I think that if we can change that, we can do lots to change also the reality of children and combat violence against them.
While on mission, parliamentarians also visited a UNICEF-supported initiative that targets vulnerable children who are often victims of violence.
Sometimes they even wound small children. It's not intentional because it is fights between drug dealers themselves. But that is what is bad about living in my neighborhood.
The Child-Friendly Counties program in the neighborhood of Los Guido helps make the community safer through sports and recreation. It also allows children and police to interact in fun ways that build trust and show children the value of teamwork and respect.
For us, it has been a changing experience because we understand that we must work for this important segment of society. Listening to the demands that children have, be it recreational centers, sports centers.
At the conclusion of the meeting, participants agreed on actions they can take to ensure that societies have effective laws and functioning institutions so that every child can enjoy an environment free of violence.
Children in all their ages are subjects of rights. They are persons who have rights. They're not only objects to be protected. From that basis, what parliaments have to do is to create consciousness that violence against children in all its forms has to be eliminated, prevented.
This is Eduardo Cure reporting for UNICEF Television. Unite for Children.